What's up, guys? I am back in my apartment in New York, and I got in a fight with my Uber driver. Well, taxi driver, because I didn't tip him as much as he wanted to, and then he tried to charge me like extra money. But I got back and got some new cards in, which are really cool. I also got these Ray-Ban Meta glasses that we're gonna try out, and I am just exhausted. I slept the whole flight pretty much, but it was only like 4 hours, so I have 4 hours of sleep to my name. But we're gonna shower, feel like a real human being again, and then get started on some work for the day. Alright, guys, these are them. They have a little camera there. Do I look dumb? I kind of look dumb. Maybe I just need to be wearing a hat. I don't know. But they came with this carrying case as well that you can charge them in. And we are going to get the app and try them out. Alright, these are pretty cool. I just don't know what to use them for yet, but here's my first photo. Alright. That was silly. Alright, finished up my Duolingo. We are actually going to go hit a quick chess session at the gym and then come back and start on some work. Alright, guys, back from the gym. The glasses were actually decent. I just can't tell if people can hear the music that I'm listening to. And I couldn't tell if I was getting weird looks on the streets, but I feel like the hat made it look okay. And I tried filming a little bit in them. There's more content I want to do in them, but I guess I'll do it another day. I picked up my C4, my Core Power. I'm going to wait a little bit to drink these. I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog, get started on some work, and catch you guys after that. I thought I was going to nap when I got home, but then I just couldn't do it, and I knew I would be more tired. So we're just going to rally through today, probably see Jacqueline later, and get some good rest tonight. Alright, guys, finished editing my last vlog from Utah, which is nice. I didn't record the whole flying thing because I was so dead tired and just wanted to sleep on the plane, and my back hurt a little bit after the plane. But I took a taxi back, and then the tip came up for the driver, and a lot of times, like, I don't tip on Uber unless the person is really nice to me. I tip at restaurants. Uber just... I don't know why I don't do it. But I gave him like $5, and usually I don't even tip. And then he was like, most people give me 20%. And I was like, okay, then I'll give you another $10, or I'll give you another $5. And then I like didn't have any cash, or I couldn't find the $5 bill I had in my backpack because it was so packed. And then he was like, okay, I'll do this. And then you rang me up for $16. And I was like, I'm not paying you $16. I'll give you $5. And then he was like, would not give it to me. And then he's like, okay, I'll do it again. And it was the same amount. So I was like, no, I'm not giving you like a 40%, like, I don't even know, 30% tip. I said, just ring me up for $5. And he just could not do it. And I was like, okay, I'm just getting out. And then he like would not let me get my suitcase, so I just pulled it through the seat, and then took it out. And then he was just getting mad at me, and I was just like, it was too much for 6 a.m. Like, I feel bad, but then I tried to give him more money, but then he was trying to make me feel bad for not tipping him more. And it was just a whole thing. So yeah, that was my experience this morning getting back into town. And yeah, Utah was a lot of fun. It was nice to see nature. Usually when I think of nature, I think of like mountains and like forests, like green things. So it was a little weird for me to be out in like around rocks and like really dry, deserty conditions. But it was still definitely nice to see. I've been to a few national parks. I've been to Yosemite, been to a few in California. I think the Redwood Forest is one. Where else have I been? I don't even know. I've been to a few, and they're a lot of fun. And yeah, definitely happy I went. I went with my friend Brandon, who lives in Miami. He used to live in New York. That's how I met him. It was just a good little escape. Went on a lot of hikes, but yesterday we were just dead tired. Like the first day was super productive with hikes, but we just had no energy come day 2, and then we had to come back and work today. So I'm really happy I went. I want to go travel with Brandon again. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever need to go back to Utah. We should have just flown to Vegas, to be honest, because Vegas was actually close to the park. But we drove down all of Utah down to Zion. Day 2, I think we could have gone to like Bryce Canyon and seen the arches as well, but I think we just didn't really want to hike. And then at the gym this morning, I hit chest as usual. Tried to film with the Meta glasses, and it went kind of decent. I think the headphones are actually better than well, I just don't know how much I'll use the camera, because the camera flashes like a white light when you start filming. I just don't want to look weird in public filming, but I did post a video with them, and I think they're super cool. They come in like this charging case as well, and they're only like $220. I think when Ray-Ban first came out with the headphone ones, they were like $300. So the size has definitely come down. I think they're more useful. I just have to figure out how useful they actually will be. But I used them in place of my headphones today, and it was pretty good. I also do have to move this week, so we have double leases for about a week and a half. So I need to figure out what that process is going to look like. I ordered some boxes that come tomorrow, so I probably won't start packing until like tomorrow at the earliest. And I think Jacqueline is going to help me as well, which will be nice. But yeah, super busy again, trying to get back in the flow. Posting like twice a day on Instagram, just trying to make more authentic content, and like stuff like this I'm trying to do more of, where you get a little bit more inside my head instead of like I'm doing this, whatever. Yeah, just trying to talk to the camera a little bit more. I don't even know, still don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at the screen or if I'm supposed to be looking directly at the camera. It's a little confusing to me. It's a little weird, it's a little awkward. But I'm trying to get out of my head around talking to the camera and like being authentic and vulnerable, because I feel like I mean, as a dude and just me personally, I just keep a lot of things in. And there's a lot of stuff going on inside my head that I don't necessarily talk about, and I'm trying to bring more and more of that out. Alright guys, here's some of the new cards that came in. We are going to now put these inside of my binder. So join me in doing that. I see it. Guys, we got the same glasses. We're cool. We're gonna go get some smoothies, check out the new apartment, but we probably won't start moving till tomorrow. Alright guys, this is our new apartment. It's pretty decent actually. Bathroom, we don't have electricity yet. Outside. Pretty cool. Alright guys, this is gonna be the new room. Got a fan. Got a view. And I even have a closet. Things are looking up. Alright guys, finished up work. I'm going to stream for a bit, then pick up some dinner for Jacqueline and I tonight, and then we're watching one of her favorite movies ever, Heathers, which I have no context of. I know that she loves it, and there's a musical coming up in the city. So I'm excited for that. Let you guys know if we pull anything crazy. Alright guys, just finished streaming, put my orders in there so I can take them out tomorrow. But Jacqueline and I are going to meet up for dinner, and then we'll watch the movie. So we're going to get some Japanese food. Not excited to go outside because it's so hot. But I am starving because all I ate today was that smoothie. Streaming was good though. It was good to see everybody after I'd been a little AFK for like 2 weeks. Didn't hit anything crazy, unfortunately, but had a good time. I am looking very skinny because all I had today was that smoothie. But we're gonna actually fuel up on real food in a minute here. My hair is just absolutely insane. I put it straight in a hat out from the shower. I don't know what to do with it. I need to grow it out a little bit more so I can actually tie it back. Because it's not long enough for like a high bun. It's like a very low one. And it looks kind of weird. So it's going to be an awkward stage for a while. I think this is for the Diddy trial. Jacqueline trying to get on TV.